Chapter 35. Here you go, Kat. Zena set a plate with a chicken sandwich and fries in front of Cathra. Do you need to clutch your purse like that? I'm leaving as soon as I finish lunch. Cathra kept her eyes glued on the new digibook she had purchased. Her elbow rested on the table. If you don't like the food, tell me. Zena smacked her elbow off the table as she filled up her glass with lemonade. I'll try and fix it. It's not the food. Your food's good. Cathra took a bite of her sandwich. Better than the restaurants, even. Then why do you look so gloomy? I want to be with my friends. Cathra crossed her arms and pouted. Everyone eats out when we have no school. If that's all, you should bring them over to eat. Zena sat with her sandwich at the table. You don't mind? I like cooking. Maybe I can get the guys to dress up like waiters and serve you all. Zena took a bite of her sandwich. It can be like a real fancy restaurant. I don't think your friends will go for it, Cathra said, slurping her lemonade. They will once I bend their arms behind their backs. Zena flexed her bicep for emphasis. Though she had toned muscle, her arms were thin and lean. Maybe we could do it for your birthday. You do that for me? Cathra wiped her mouth. But I thought you didn't like hanging out with me. You're my little sister, Cathra. Sure, you can be annoying at times, but you're cool. Really? Cathra beamed, putting her book away in her purse. Well, I'll invite Abby and Deffy, but not Fionn. We are not friends anymore. Again? Zena took a bite of her sandwich. If I could invite anyone in the world to my birthday party, I'd invite that lady we met today, Celeste. Why? She's so cool. She looked like she'd be the perfect big sister. Her car was amazing. It wasn't her car, Cathra interjected, but Zena didn't listen. And she was so pretty with those big green eyes. You said Vix was pretty. Vix is gorgeous, but Celeste is different. Zena felt her cheeks color a bit. She's like me. I've never seen another gray fox before, and the way she carried herself was so professional. She must be successful. Maybe she's a millionaire. I guess there's a lot of different types of people out there. Cathra munched on a fry. People we'll never meet in Justin's Ridge. One day I'm going to go to see them all. Zena leaned back in her chair. I'll convince Mr. JR to take me with him and see the world. Cathra rested her cheek on her hand again. I'd rather stay here. Someone banged on the front door, causing the side light glass to rattle. Who's that? Cathra turned towards the banging. Who knows? Zena walked to the front door. She raised her hands to open it when she caught sight of the visitor's silhouette in the sidelight. A fox. Male. She had never seen him in town before. Her ears angled back, and she locked the door as quietly as she could. Who's there? Cathra crept up beside Zena, clutching her purse. Zena shrugged and put her finger to her lips. Maybe if they were quiet. I know you're in there, little girl, came a male voice. It was smooth, yet anger had roughened it around the edges. Open up the door. Zena backed away from it. Go to the back. I want to talk to your parents about the damage you caused to my car, the stranger said. Damage? Zena halted. Hey, I didn't do anything to your car, she yelled through the door. Then why do I have a large dent in my driver's side door? Zena exchanged glances with Cathra, who shrugged. I didn't put a dent in your car. The stranger sighed an exasperated sigh. No need to keep lying, little girl. My assistant Celeste saw the whole thing and told me all about it. Zena's fur rose, and the lights brightened in the house. She swung the door open. I don't know what she said to you, but... She halted when she saw the red fox's nasty grin. Gotcha, he said, his grin widening. Zena turned to run. No, you don't. The fox caught her arm. Let me go! Zena wriggled her arm in his grasp. Cathra, run! Call the police! Cathra, eyes wide in terror, scrambled to the phone. Don't think so. The fox whipped a gun out of his jacket and shot Cathra in the back. She collapsed on the floor. Cathra! Zena snarled at the stranger. She elbowed his stomach, followed it to a blow in his face with the back of her fist, then roundhouse kicked him in the stomach. He doubled over in pain, releasing her. She darted to Cathra. Cathra! Cathra! You little brat! The stranger snarled. Zena felt a sharp prick in her lower back. A tingling sensation spread throughout her body. A cold weight dampened on her arms, legs, and paralyzing her limbs. She collapsed. Come on, legs, move! She tried to stand, tried to reach Cathra, but her legs wouldn't cooperate. Her vision blurred, darkening to a point before it went black. She passed out inches from reaching her sister. This is why I hate kids. Max set his laser pistol back in his jacket holster. He walked over to the gray kit and examined her fur. It's more magnificent than I would have imagined. Then his eyes fell on the white furred kit. What a problem. He rubbed the back of his head. I should leave her here, but she's a witness. Maybe I should. He reached for the gun. Max, what's going on? Celeste appeared at the door. She gasped. Oh my! Are they dead? Did you kill them? Why would you do that? Max didn't know why he jumped when he heard Celeste approach. They're not dead, they're stunned. What kind of person do you take me for? Help me carry them. He swung the gray furred kit over his shoulder. But... Celeste gazed at the white fox. She stooped down to pick her up, but quietly felt for her pulse. Max pretended not to notice. I get what you want with her. Celeste pointed at the gray furred kit with her chin. But what do you need with this one? She struggled to hoist the girl. Max shot her a glare. Too many questions, Celeste. Sorry, Celeste said, following him out. He led her to the car and set the kit on the back seat. He arranged her to look like she fell asleep in the car, putting on her seatbelt to make it look legitimate. The stun should be strong enough to last them until they got to the high-speed transport chamber, where he'd give her enough sedatives to keep her unconscious until he could get her under proper lock and key at MFP. As for the white kit... Max looked around. Celeste had paused in the front walk, gazing into the distance. Max, look. Celeste's eyes were fixed on a spot above the trees. Smoke. I think there's a fire in town. Max turned in the direction she was looking. Black smoke billowed above the trees. Looked like Jordan did its job well. I wonder what caught on fire. Celeste remembered herself and carried the white kit to the car. Who knows? Max smirked. There's always some crisis going on in a small town like this.